That's crooked. That's still crooked. Maybe. Alright. Hey! Someone's here. I decided to stop procrastinating and finally do this video. So I'm sorry, Becky. It took so long to get it done, I guess. It's been such a freaking long weekend. I mean, long week. See, I'm just done. Let's see. So, but yeah, here I am, finally, for you guys. I'm still in high school, as you can tell by the lovely tech booth. Those lovely green cabinets. It's still boring, and I hate it. I guess it's gotten better as a senior. I don't know. I don't really see. I mean, it's still annoying, and I just want to get out. My classes, I guess it's pretty okay. I'm only taking 3 AP classes. I'm taking AP Gov, AP French, and AP Music Theory. Probably the hardest out of all of them is AP Music Theory. it's right now we're doing like chord progressions, and so like she'll give us like a line of melody, and then we have to figure out like what chord progression we can make out of that, and then basically write out a 4-piece part out of that. And it seems so simple, like when you just put it that way, like, oh, here's some notes, make some music out of it. But there's just like so many rules that like they talk about, and it's just like pile after pile after pile of, you can't do this. Oh, and you can kind of do this if this happens, but not when this happens. It's a pain in the ass. But it's a fun class, and there's some fun people in it, so it's not that bad. AP Gov is great. Mr. Rubin, I actually like him. My class is kind of like, I think his like most crazy class. It's got like Nick Radisky in it, and Brett, Austin Bianco, and a couple other people which you guys probably don't care about. You know, you college kids. And what else is there? AP French. There's these 2 Belgian girls in AP French. It's funny because they just like sit there in class and like they just like talk in like what is it, like Dutch, I'm guessing, and they just sit there and they're just talking Dutch to themselves, and it's like, and then they like laugh and like cackle to themselves, and it's the most like, I feel so conscious because they like both sit right behind me, and like I'm just like sitting there doing my work, and then you just hear them cackling like little hens, and like I'm sure they're not talking about anything but like probably each other, but I feel so conscious, and like I had never like grasped that concept of like how other people react when you're speaking a different language. Like I never like thought of that when I'm just like talking to my mom in the grocery store, you know, in Spanish, and like people look at me weird. Like that's why. They're very like conscious of like what they can do, and I feel like they use the fact that they're foreign or like new here as an excuse for things. Madame Cook was out for the day, and she had us write like an essay, and I did my essay, and the period ends, and I go to turn it in to the substitute, and the girls are just like I noticed the girls are just like sitting there, like just talking to each other and laughing out loud. And I'm like, did they already finish? Or like, what's going on? Turns out, these girls had not done any of it. They had just sat there the whole period, done absolutely nothing. And so the substitute goes up to them, do you have your essay? It was supposed to be due now, at the end of the period. They both look at her, and they just go, oh, we thought it was for homework. And like this, like, Dutch Belgian like accent, and the substitute was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's just do it for homework. And so they just got the whole freaking weekend to do it. Like, and I was like, that's like I could not do that. I guess I did. Maybe like in third, but it was third grade. I mean, you're not gonna like, what are you gonna miss? You know. I feel like you guys can't see my eyes because of this, so this is just weird. This is weird. Okay. As I'm sitting up here, I walked back here the other day, and first of all, I don't know if you guys saw, but well, some of you were here for the musical, and for the fall play, and there's plants, just plants everywhere, right? There's just plants sitting here, like just like just plants, a bunch of plants, and I hate it. Just want to get rid of it. Another thing I noticed while I was up here doing absolutely nothing, there's an insane amount of like empty alcohol bottles, which I get, like they're for like props, but there's so many, and like I feel like we only use one. Like, oh, there's alcohol in the show, bring down like a bottle or two, and we just bring the same 2 bottles down every show, and there's just bottles after bottles after bottles. Who brings those in? Like, are they the teacher? Are they like Albrechts, neighborings, students? Are they like donated? I don't know. I just thought it was weird. The Harmon Musical was last week. Thankfully, no middle schooler threw up all over the stairs, trapping the tech crew in the booth. So that was a plus. It went well. It was boring. Okay, so I have show choir. I have freaking math, which is a pain in the ass. Like that, I have no idea how to like. There's just pain. That's going on. And then auditions are tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna audition tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know. I might have to change my song. I'm doing My Eyes from Dr. Horrible's. I don't know how Noah did it. Noah, are you there? Help. You're not gonna see this until after the audition, so it doesn't matter. That's happening too, so I need to figure that out. Show choir. Waiting to do that right now, and then we have another performance Wednesday. And I haven't practiced the dances in 6 weeks because we had like all those fucking snow days, and so I haven't practiced in like 6 weeks. So I like actually forgot like the dance, and today we had to like perform in front of 8th graders. It was the most terrifying thing ever. I literally like had to contemplate what my life was afterwards. I'm going to college in 6 months, and I couldn't handle a sea of 8th graders. Like, it was so overwhelming. They look at you like, the eyes, they just like look at you, and they see through everything. They like see every single little flaw that you're genuinely concerned about, you know? Like, you know, they look at someone and be like, you're tall and lanky and you're concerned about what your future is gonna be like. Ha 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 ha. And you would cry because they're right, and somehow they can see that. I hate them. They're so awful. I hate them. I guess it gets better because now we're gonna perform for old people, so yeah. It's kind of the same though. They still judge you. And then I have to figure out my internship, which is kind of like, it's all piling up, and I don't have time. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my internship. I stayed after school doing math, and I spent like way too much time in there, and I didn't get out until like 4:30ish. Came home, got the camera, came back up here to look at your beautiful faces and speak to you. So you're part of my time. You should feel loved. Okay? You should feel like I care. 'Cause I do. Yeah, there's not much more to talk about other than my life sucks and I watch too much Netflix. I watched the first season of Bates Motel. I don't know if it's like, you know, there's another season out there, or if like it's coming back soon. I don't know. If any of you know, please tell me. Oh, Becky and Bunka, I have found a way to fix my Dexter withdrawal. I'm reading for myself to like Darkly Dreaming Dexter, and I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, I think Bunka read it, so I don't know what your opinion on it is. I don't think I've gotten it, but I'd like to know what it is, because I heard it was like Albrecht knows about it, and so Albrecht told me that it was good, and then someone told me that like the books are just awful, and they like ruined the show for them. Which I'm not really concerned, because I already saw I've already like seen all of the show, so I'm like, I love the show. I just hug it. Just, like, so it's not gonna ruin the show for me. However, it might be awful and just like cringeworthy to read. So I'd like to know if I'm not wasting my time. So let me know, Bunka, since you read it. I think, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you'll be seeing more of me. Hopefully once a week. I have to like beat myself up every week to do this, but I think I'll get it done. Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be seeing more of me. Of me. That was awful.